So working with fur can be a major pain in the butt. It likes to shed, it gets everywhere on the floor. Really, it's just not one of the better materials to work with. But when you do want to make something with fur, there's some important things to know. That when you cut it, you want to be aware of which way the fur lies. You know, you want, if you're making like a cape or a garment, you want the fur to fall downwards on the right grain of it. You know, if you kind of do it backwards or on the side, it'll look a little funny, so make sure you sew the fur in the direction in which you want it to lay. Also, when cutting the fur, you're going to want to flip your fabric over and try to avoid actually cutting the fur itself, but you want to cut into the backing. I know it's a little hard to see with the white fur here, but what you want to do is just kind of lift up that woven backing a little bit and take your scissors and just snip right into it ever so slightly. So you're not cutting the actual pile of the fur itself, you're just cutting the woven backing. You will still get some shedding, but it's not going to hinder the fur itself. Let's see if that actually kind of helps. But you see I'm just taking little snips behind the fur, like such. I have my teacher voice on. I also just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little tired. But yeah, so there you go. The fur, it'll pull apart kind of nicely. And yeah, it still sheds, but not as bad as if you cut, say, directly into the fur. That's how it looks. With a nice clean cut, if I were to do a junky cut, it would just, like such, if I cut it, just into the fur, aside from the fact that, look at all that wants to come off. It's all on my floor. All this fur on my floor from one little cut. So yeah, that's how you cut fur.